I'm just waiting for my StreamYard to confirm I am live. Oh, I think I am. Yeah, so hey guys, and tonight we are doing some Camp NaNoWriMo writing sprints. It's the last day of Camp Nano. I'm planning on doing 3 sprints tonight. And sharing a little bit about how far I've come in my NaNoWriMo journey for camp. Of course, let me know how your camp is going in the comments. I'm almost at my goal. But yeah, hello everyone, and welcome to Grayson's Bookmark. If I'm looking over here, it's to check my phone, which also has the stream up, so it's letting me know that I'm doing a good job over here. But yeah, so my Camp NaNoWriMo project has been interesting. My original goal was to edit the second draft of Seaside, which is a young adult romance book that I'm working on, I'm writing. The first draft is finished, and for camp, I was doing the second draft. And my goal was 70,000 words when I started Camp Nano. It's still 70,000 now, but I have a feeling I'm not going to reach it. I am currently at 65,699 words. And that either means I need to write 5,000 words tonight or be happy with what I have and just finish it in August. Because I do have a problem with the draft has grown as I've written it. So it is no longer only 70,000 words. I have a document that projects how long my second draft is going to end up being, and right now that's at 79,000, and I still have more new content to add, so it'll probably be around 83,000 when it's done. So it's not like I was going to finish the second draft anyway, and 65 is, quite a large portion of that to begin with, so I'm not too upset about not making my nano goal because it wouldn't have completed the actual goal, if that makes sense. I need to find my timer if we are going to have some sprints, though. Do you think that would be helpful? I think it would. So 1 second while I set that up. If you were just joining in, I am talking about my Camp NaNoWriMo progress, and I would love to hear what you are working on this July, or if you already have things planned for November, let me know. Yes, I have found my timer, but not yet. I'm not ready for that. Yeah, so I think at 7:10 I will start the first sprint, and it will be 20 minutes long. If you are curious, I'm currently at the 65,000 word mark. I'm past the midpoint, but I'm halfway in between the midpoint and the climax. I believe there's a lot of emotional tension right now. Some of it's a little sticky, a little just messy. So yes, at 7:10, I will start the first sprint. Hold on. My dog has decided to join me. Come on. Come on. She's very in my business. Well, face the camera. Show everybody your face. Okay. This is Watson. She's a Havanese poodle mix. And she loves being here. Anyway, why don't you just sit? Just chill. Okay. Perhaps she's chilled, but if you hear dog noises, you know why. But yeah, let me see if I can pull up the. Yeah. Oh, wait, hold on. Hello, Kayla. Thank you for joining me. Yes, opening your document would be helpful. I haven't even done that, so thanks for reminding me. Okay. What is it? Is it 7:10 yet? Almost. I have to actually grab my binder from over there. 1 second. You can look at my document. It is retrieved. Okay. Who's ready to rumble? Okay. I know how to do this. Yes, I do. Thank you, Kayla. I agree. She is very well. I mean, she's good when she's calm, which it's kind of rare that she is right now. But yes, I agree. Okay, so for the first sprint, we'll be doing 20 minutes and 8 seconds. On your mark, get set, go. And that is the end of our first sprint. How did everyone do? Hold on. I know how to turn off a banner. Yes, I have done it. And now we are back. Okay. So how did everyone do? I believe, well, I haven't checked my words yet. For that sprint, I got 584 words. That's about normal for me. 584. I think it's a decent number. It's not quite on track for getting 5,000 tonight to finish my goal, but like I said before, I'm okay with not finishing, or at least I'm going to say that enough times until I actually am okay with it. If you're just joining, hello, my name is Grayson, and you are on Grayson's Bookmark. Today is the last day of Camp NaNoWriMo July, and I'm hosting a stream right now to get as many words done as I can before camp is over. For that first sprint, I got 584 words. Oh, and the next sprint. The next sprint will be starting at 7:40. The chapter I'm writing, I'm about halfway through it. I need to write. So when I edited my first draft, I had a lot of pencil comments about what I need to add, and the second part of this chapter is something I haven't written yet, and I've just gotten to the point where I can actually write it now. So fun, about to write new content. It's very interesting how the story changes from draft to draft, but it's kind of still the same. I feel like the soul of the story will remain intact, but it's just the journey to get there. And the way it is brought to its conclusion has changed. It does differ from the first draft, but it's better for it. This is the first time. When did I finish this? I wrote it down. This first draft was finished February 23rd, 2021. So this February, and I started the reread in June, and I have videos about all of Seaside's progress. I don't think I linked it in the description, so that's on me. But if you want to click on my channel, there is a link in the description. So anyway, I'm in the process of writing the second draft, and it's very interesting, all the things that I felt like needed to be added when I was writing it down on paper. It turns out there's a lot more that needed to be added when I was actually retyping the thing. I've added, let me think, like a full 12 new chapters. There's going to be like 12 extra chapters by the time I finish this. This is just crazy. It went from 48 to 60. And, it's going to be a good, positive word gain. But it's a little, scary to, broach a new number, like a new word count with the draft. Yeah, it's just interesting. I've never done a second draft before, and I'm having fun discovering my process. And, as I said before, I don't remember which video I said it in, but editing a draft makes me want to write another first draft just so I can edit another one. I don't know. Maybe I'm jumping the gun. But I also don't, at the moment, have a really solid second book plan right now. I do have the idea I worked on in Camp Nano April, which was called Project A on this channel. I haven't made a playlist for that yet because it was only like for some part of, let me think. I worked on it for 20 days of Camp Nano April. So like the first bit of those vlogs are about Project A, or did I work it on the last week? I do not remember, but I did work on it in Camp Nano April, and I got about 20,000 words done with that. And I could work on that, but it is a fantasy, which is a whole different genre. And I kind of want to be writing in like the same genre right now, so we will see. I have been trying to come up with new YA contemporary romance plots for another, maybe like a NaNoWriMo project, like an actual November one. I can definitely see myself doing that. But yeah, we will see what happens after I finish this rewrite of the. After I finish the second draft, I don't know what I'll do. I don't know what my process is yet, since this is the first time I'm doing this. But if I had to guess, I would probably type the end again and take like a week break just to chill. It's gonna be before I go back to college, but also college is stressful, and now it might be a while before I can generate a new project to work on because I am taking 18 hours and trying to get myself a little internship. So I'm going to be busy. I will make time for writing, and I will make time for this channel, but it might be in flux for a while before I can get my bearings. Yes, it is almost time to start the second sprint, so if anyone else would like to talk about how their first sprint went, speak now or forever hold your peace. I'm also going to find a way to close my door, and by that I mean I'm going to close my door. I'm back. Okay. Hello, Rosalind. Thank you for joining me. And I am a little crazy doing 18 class hours, but I kind of have to if I'm going to graduate on time. So it is what it is. It's going to be fine. I'll be a senior in the fall, so it's not like I'm not used to the college grind. But yes, I think now it is 7:40 and it is time for our second sprint of 20 minutes. Is my talking a little bit of stalling? Maybe. Yes, I have got it. I have figured it out once again. This is only my, officially my third stream, so please bear with me if there are some technical difficulties. Okay. It's time for the second sprint. And it will be starting in 3, 2, 1. Happy writing! All right, that is the end of our second sprint. Welcome if you're new. Hello, RK. It is nice to see you. So yeah, that was the second writing sprint. We have one more tonight. Hold on. Yes, I know how StreamYard works. So how was that for everyone? You can let me know while I check my own word count. I can't just highlight it because I wrote in a few chapters for this sprint, so I'm checking my overall word count. All right, so for that sprint, I got 466 words. I did have a little pause in the middle so I could update my description a little bit. So now if you want to know more about the project I'm working on, the playlist is right there. But yeah, so 466 plus 584 is just over 1,000 words, so not too bad for 40 minutes of sprinting. Did I say 466? Yes. I'm counting it anyway. Yes, it's 1,050 words, so it's just really funny. I look at my nano goal and it says I need 4,300 words today, and I'm just like, do I? I don't know if that's happening. I probably could just pull out another 3,000 words from somewhere, but because on the first day I started this edit, I did like something crazy, like what was it, 5,000 and yes, actually the second day I did 5,300 words because I was so excited to edit this project. And I am so excited about it, and that's a good thing. It's just I don't want to burn myself out. But yeah, like I said earlier, I don't think I'm going to be hitting my nano goal. But the point of this stream is to get as close as possible. And if you're wondering when the next sprint will be, it will start at 8:10. So that is 6 minutes from now. So yeah, let me know what you guys are working on. I think it's really cool to, just write together, be productive together. I find that really motivating for myself. One of the main reasons I have started to live stream is because I used to watch AuthorTube all the time before I even thought about joining it. And there were some nights where I was like, man, I really wish there was a writing sprint on right now. And so eventually I thought to myself, well, I could just host when I want a writing sprint to happen. Right? That's big brain time. So yeah, that's the gist of why I host writing sprints. This is a little anomaly that I'm hosting 2 sprints this month. I'm normally, well, I say normally, this is only my third one, but I'm trying to keep it to once a month so I can handle it and not burn myself out with work, especially going into college is going to be a lot. Yes, RK, I agree. So for that sprint, I got 466 words, and that's about normal for 20 minutes for me. I normally do like 15-minute sprints, but I've been watching a lot of streams recently that had like 20, 25, and 30-minute sprints, and like I didn't think like I had the mental stamina to do those, but I do sometimes. For the last stream I did two. I did a 15-minute, an 18-minute, and then a 7-minute sprint. I don't know, like I don't think I've found the sweet spot for me in terms of length sprint yet, but that's why I'm doing this. We're just figuring it out. This is my 5th month on AuthorTube, so definitely still a newbie. And thank you for being here as I learn things like how to use StreamYard and how to post content, how to edit a book. Yeah, I really appreciate it. And again, the next sprint, which will be our final sprint for tonight, because I don't know. I mean, I guess we could do more sprints if there was more call for it. But the next one, and perhaps final one, will be happening in 3 minutes from now at 8:10. In the morning, I like longer sprints, and at night, I like shorter sprints. I have less of an attention span at night. That's really interesting because, like, me getting up early to write sounds really difficult to put myself in the right mindset for. I know for a fact that I'm a night writer and I work best at night. This is actually a little early for me to be writing. It's like 8 o'clock. I'll probably get more writing done after this stream, but I'm trying to be respectful of anyone else's time slots if they happen to be streaming on the last day of Camp NaNoWriMo. But yes, I'm definitely a night writer. And I think I tend to like shorter sprints better because my brain kind of gets it gets bored or it wants to wander if I'm not fully invested in a scene. So like the shorter amount of time I have, it's like more motivation to stick with it. I feel like the longer amount of sprint time I have, the more like I feel like, oh, I have time. I have time to not write right now. Like I can look at TikTok for 5 minutes, or I can just check my Instagram really quick. It won't take that long, but it does take long. So personally, I feel like sprints on the shorter side help for me. But I mean, short is relative. So like, I don't know. We're just all figuring it out. Some people like 30-minute sprints, and I haven't dared to host one yet. That just sounds like a very long attention time. Oh, and if anyone feels bored during the sprint and their attention wanders, I have linked some of the articles that I've written in the description. So if you're bored, you can read one of those. Yes, 15 minutes. I agree with that. I like that amount of time. I can do a 15-minute sprint for the last one. Let me know if that's something you would like, because you were here and you were in the chat. That is why. It's not set in stone. Everything can change. I'm just checking my NaNoWriMo graph right now. Yikes. It's not that bad. But it's unlikely that I'm going to finish because I've never even had a true 5K day. Okay, RK. I will keep that in mind. And with that in mind, I believe it is time for our third sprint, potentially our final sprint. I'll see how I'm feeling. If I feel like keep talking, I might do a fourth one. We will see. Oh, I actually have to share the timer before I start it, right? That would be helpful. That would be good. 75-minute sprints. Do you stay focused that whole time? That's crazy. Good luck with that. 75 minutes. 75. I would get so distracted by doing other things, so good for you for attempting that. Where was I? What was I saying? Yes, it's time for the third writing sprint. I'm a YouTuber. I'm good at my job. Okay. It's time for a third writing sprint. Get ready to write in 3, 2, 1. Happy writing. One moment, I've got to charge my computer before the stream stops. I am back. If the stream stops, it's because my computer has stopped charging. It's never had this problem, so I'm saying it right now in case it happens. We will see if it continues to hold a charge. But yes, that was the end of the third sprint. Perhaps the end of this live stream, since I'm getting nervous about my computer's battery. I'm just looking at the charge and being like, oh, please don't cut out. It is plugged in, though. It is plugged in. But yes, how was that? Oh, it's charging. It went up. It went up to 2%. Great. I'm so great. Great. Okay, there's hope. Yes, how was that sprint for y'all, for everyone? I will take a moment to figure out how many words I wrote. So, one moment. Interestingly, for the shortest amount of time I've done tonight, I got the longest amount of words with 607. So not too bad. I think I was really focused that time. I was trying to get all the words in. And if you guys are interested, I can show you what my nanograph looks like and how close / far, depending on your perspective, how close I am to finishing my nano goal. I'm not too bad for like the average amount of words I've written today, word-wise. I've written 1,657, which is right on par with like a normal nano amount. But the problem is I chose to edit 70,000 words. Well, let's just say I've gotten most of them done, so that's good. It was good for me. I'm editing and not really keeping track of my words at this point. That's a good mindset. Maybe I should have not kept track of my words to begin with. But yeah, I'm glad you had a productive sprint. I know I'm like my original nano goal here. I'll see if I can share it with you. We love StreamYard. Do you see that? I want to go with yes, because we have to hope. Okay, so I wonder if you can see my mouse. I'm unsure about that, but so as you can see, for camp, my goal was 70,000 words, and I've currently got just over 67,000, which is 96%. And it says I need 4,000 words today, which is a bit of a tall order for me because I do better with consistency than I do better writing multiple days in a row than writing like 5,000 words in one day. If I did that, if I tried to do that every day, I would be done in like 3 days. So yeah, in the beginning of the month, I had a really nice lead, with my biggest like lead above my goal being like what 16,000 words. And then it like slowly petered out until I was like somewhat under the goal, and now I'm just gonna be under. It'll be fine. Average word count is apparently over 2,000, but this is edited words. This is edited, not written. Thank you, RK. I'm certainly tried to get a lot of words done. And it's still not done, but it will be done eventually, and that is good. Like, honestly, if I hadn't had this NaNoWriMo to like push me to do this, let's be honest, I would be at like 35,000 words right now, which, you know, isn't bad, but it's like, look how much progress I got. Like, this is why we do camp. Like, even if we don't like make the goal, like, it's about progress. Yes. Am I a little salty that I'm not going to finish my project? Yes. But I'm happy with all the progress I managed to get done. So, I mean, it is what it is, and might as well accept it. I've also had a very long day. I went on a really long hike today. It was a long drive, and I'm just really tired. I don't know if I'm going to go to bed early or not. So this may be like my final Nano word count. We will see. I am planning on making a update video for words. Yes, I'm making a Camp Nano results video, and that is planning to come out next Thursday. And then the Thursday after that, I've already filmed a video for that because I am going on vacation next week, and I want to have things lined up. So, yes. Overall, like, I'm hopeful for the future of this project. I'm excited about its future. Let's be honest, I'm more excited about finishing it than having to actually put in the work for it, because it's been a long time. And I've done a lot. Yeah. Let me know if you're watching. Let me know how your Camp NaNoWriMo went, or if it's still going, or if you've won already. I've attended lots of streams this week, and was just seeing people finish their goal, and I'm like, happy for you, but also wish I also had that. But then again, people probably put more reasonable goals and didn't make goals above the normal hard nano. So like, it's on me for making my goal this. Maybe I will learn. Maybe I'll do something different for November. I'm so glad my computer is charging. That is a good thing to see. Yes, I think I will wrap the stream up in like 5 minutes. Because I can keep chatting forever. And I eventually need to cut myself off. If you want to see physically how much I've edited. Oh. Let me not block my own light. That would be helpful. So this is the binder. I've edited this much, and I have like this much left. So it's not undoable. Like, it's certainly, we're on the way. It's gonna happen eventually, but you know, not in July. That's okay. Rosalind says they gave up weeks ago. I'm sorry, but also you did make progress, hopefully. And also, like, you can, like this thing about like not hitting, like you're not winning your NaNoWriMo, like you can change your goal. I could go into NaNoWriMo right now. I could edit the project details and change it to say that I've won. If I felt like it. Because it just lets you do that. Like I'm literally looking at how to change it, and I'm kind of thinking about it. Well, right now I'm thinking about that. That sound like, girl, don't do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm just thinking about it. But yes, if y'all were not aware, like literally, I could change it if I felt like it. I might do that. We will see. We will see if I end up writing more tonight, because who doesn't deserve a little bit of confetti at the end of a really long time working on something? So why not? If you want to be buddies on NaNoWriMo and follow my progress, I put my username in the description. What else is in my description? Oh yes, some of my Juven articles. Juven is a branch of the Young Writers Initiative that I write for. Yeah, and I think those articles I have are about like defeating certain weaknesses in your writing, like crutch words and telling and unclear character voice. The second one is about some YA sapphic romances, and the third one is a history of poetry and activism. That one's the oldest one. I've linked down below, but it's a good one. I really like the title. It's called The Hill We Climb and What Came Before It, A History of Poetry and Activism. And it starts with Amanda Gorman's inaugural poem. I don't know. I was proud of that title, although I had help from my editor. So it's a collaboration. Anyway, I think it is time for me to end this stream. So thank you all for being here. It's going to depend on if I want the % off plotter. Oh, you mean like, do you get a discount for winning? I didn't know you got discounts for camp, but also, why not just do it? Just do it. Who's gonna know? Oh, yay. Okay. I will check my site. Yes, I see your invite, and I will tend to that right after the stream is over. Yes, so thank you all for joining this stream. Thank you for sprinting with me. My name is Grayson, and this channel, if you don't know by now, it's called Grayson's Bookmark, and I post on Thursdays at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with room for bonus content. There hasn't been any bonus content recently because of life and busyness, and it's bonus. So you never know when it's gonna come. Anyway, I post all kinds of writing and bookish content on my channel. And yeah, I think that's all I have to say. Like the stream if you haven't already, because it makes YouTube show it around to other people. And subscribe if you want to keep up with my writing journey and projects and books I'm reading, books I don't like, although we don't talk about them very much, but I did in my last video where I ranked literally all the books I read this year so far. It was 30, although if you're here, I'm gonna give you a secret. It's actually 31, and I messed up the number. It is what it is. We make mistakes. Okay. So with that being said, thank you all for being here. I hope you have a good night and a good write. And yes, I wish you all the best in completing your writing goals, not just for July, but for your future year. And I hope you get a lot of words and story done to that regard. Okay, I'm going to end the broadcast now. Thanks for being here. Bye.